I'm with Scott Collins, city manager here in Shelbyville, and we're going to try to discuss some things going on in Shelbyville that a lot of people don't know about. And I know one of the biggest things that, over the past probably few months have been talking about is the Riverview District.
Yes,
so
sir.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's all one big project on South Spring Street and going down to South Cannon, because the River Walk, which you all have heard about for years and years, that is really picking up momentum. We're in the right-of-way acquisition phase.
Okay.
Meetings are being scheduled with certain property owners that we have to work with. Fortunately, a lot of it is Shelbyville Power, Bedford County government, so we're going to be able to work well with them.
Yeah, that way make sure all the utilities, everything you're going to need is going to be down in that area.
Yes, and so if we can get through the next 2 months or so, and then we get the notice to proceed to construction, and that's when the action.
That's when the action gets started.
We're actually hoping, and it's still on schedule, to break ground in July.
Well, that'd be great.
But usually when a grant project administrator tells me July, we add a couple of months to it.
Yeah.
So, if we do it before kickoff for the Big Orange season, I'll be thrilled.
We won't interfere with your games now.
Yes, that's right.
All right. Now, I also understand that y'all have got a grant program for businesses that are up on the square.
Yes, sir. We had a public meeting on it for the people inside the square.
Right.
And this is a site-specific grant.
Right.
We wish we could administer this throughout the city, but it's put on by the Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development. And Development, yes, and through their Main Street division. So it's got to be focused in the downtown area.
Yeah, most of the time your cities want to concentrate on the square part because the square is the central part of the town.
Heartbeat.
And then it goes out. So.
Yes. And, of course, the mayor and city council has us working every day finding money for everywhere in the city. But this downtown improvement grant is really going to help again. If you recall, we received one back in 2022, and you could see the benefits of it in early 2023, and it really brightened up the square.
Oh, yeah.
Along with all the work that the public works have been doing, with the new lights, underground utilities, through the previous town.
Since I moved up here in 88, the square has really, really, in the last probably 3 or 4 years, has really changed.
Yes.
I mean, it reminds you of the way the old squares used to be.
Yes.
Yeah, it's more, a lot of people coming down there now that used to not come down as much, but now every time I go up there, that square's full.
It's busy, especially Wednesdays through the Sundays.
Yeah.
It's really busy. Yeah. But we're really excited about this grant because in 2023, 22 businesses took advantage of it. And at the meeting on Wednesday, we had over 14 or 15 businesses represented, and some of them have more than one building.
Right.
So we're really excited to see how this is going to play out.
Yeah, well, that'd be good because anytime you can better the looks of your community, it really helps bring in those tourist dollars, which is what everybody's looking for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And there's been a big uptick in visitors from out of town coming to Glass Holler, Grindstone, and just our square itself because of all the many shops, unique shops.
Oh, yeah.
And then other great eateries, Pope's is iconic, and then you've got Shovel Pizza and Bocelli.
Yeah, and then Coffee Break. I like Coffee Break.
Yes.
Yeah, I go up there and get soup all the time.
And they're always busy.
Oh, yeah.
All of them. Yeah. All of them seem to have such a strong business.
Well, I like to see businesses, especially on the square there, that's thriving. It shows how the community is trying to help those businesses. And, this last ice storm, I guess, it affected a lot of small business all over the county and all over the country, basically. But those small businesses depend on those dollars to survive. And when you shut down for a week, you still got to pay the rent, you still got to pay the electric and water.
Yes.
So they really depend on you now,
We were more fortunate here in Shelbyville.
You were,
than some of our surrounding neighbors.
Yeah.
And City Hall and our other offices had to shut down that one day.
Yeah.
But we were back on a delayed schedule next day, and then by Wednesday we was back to normal.
I know. I live on the north side of Bedford County, and so it was pretty icy out there for a long time.
Oh,
it took about a week to get it out of my yard and off my concrete.
Wow.
Because I would have to go feed chickens, and of course, it was like you walk gently, because if you didn't, you liable to just bust something, So.
Absolutely, because ice is no joke.
Oh, it ain't, buddy. And I tell you, especially after you've walked over a few times, it gets really compact.
Yes.
And it's just like glass. You just slide right up.
Like a skating rink.
That's exactly right. All right, so we got the grants going on, and what's the do you remember what the deadline is for that?
Everyone that was at the meeting on Wednesday received an application packet, and Benny, I can't readily recall, but I do know
Seems like it's in March.
Late March.
That's what I'm thinking, because it seemed like it was like March 20th or 21st, somewhere in there.
And what I'll try to do is, you all were so gracious to us to do the public service announcement about the public meeting. I'll try to get that information on the deadlines back to you.
Okay, cool. That way we can announce it, let people know.
Yes,
so there's a lot of business on the square, of course, play us anyway. So.
Yes. I go into a lot of places because I went around giving out flyers, promoting the meeting, and I heard your station a couple of times. More.
Yeah. Usually you'll hear it in a lot of places.
And I believe one of your DJs has something to do with the square, doesn't he?
Nah, probably. I don't know which one.
No, Wayne was at the meeting, and
I don't know who you're talking about. But anyway, Wayne's a great guy. He's a cut up.
Yeah, he is.
Me and him kid around all the time. So, but anyway, we got a lot of going on the square. But is there anything else happening in our town that's coming?
Yes, sir. From one end of town to the other, there's activities going on. We recently closed out the Dairy Street sidewalk project.
Okay.
And it was funded through a community development block grant through Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development.
Okay.
And but the grant cycle's open again because of the great work from our contractors, Public Works, our city engineer. We was able to get it done in time, so we're applying again to extend it on to Madison.
Well, that'd be great.
Yes. Yeah. Because connectivity is so big now.
And two, you see a lot of places that don't have sidewalks.
Yes.
And it's, if you're living in the city and you want to walk to where you shop or what, you can't do it because you're having to walk on the road.
Yeah.
And that's not good. It's not safe. And so once you can give them a sidewalk to walk on, you'll have more people walking.
Oh, absolutely. And I know we're being fooled right now with these 60 and 70 degree temperatures in the forecast.
Yeah, reality's going to sink in.
Winter's still here.
Yeah.
But as spring does come, there'll be a lot more people out. As a matter of fact, during this recent warming trend, I've seen a lot of people out walking.
Oh, yeah.
Kids out in the yards playing and on the playgrounds. I'm ready for spring.
No, I am too, buddy. I know it's hard when you're cold like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And what gets me is the shock from when you'll be really warm, it starts feeling really good, and then it comes another cold snap, and it's just like, whew, gosh, it's awful cold.
Yes.
It's the same temperature,
it is.
But it feels a lot colder because you've been warm for so long time. So.
Yes.
All right, well, Chase, if you don't mind, take us to a break.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-0000. 2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool, and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company, 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station, 931-684-5662.
All right, this is Benny Pulley. I'm here with Scott Collins, City Manager, and we're discussing all things Shelbyville. So, Scott, tell me what else is going on.
Well, there's so much going on. MTSU is moving forward on their aerospace campus, and we're very excited about that, and they hope to have their doors open in 2027.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of activity out there, and I noticed a lot of new planes just came in not too long ago that they're getting ready for, so it looks like we're making progress.
Yes, we are. And, of course, the airport itself received a $6 million grant through the federal aviation that goes through the Tennessee State Aviation Department. Cool. And our appreciation to Congressman Desjardins. But with that, we're building new hangars, we're improving taxiways, and I think what our director, Paul Perry, calls run-ups or something. Mm-hmm. But thank goodness he's running that, because I'm not that good on airports.
Yeah, but we need to call him Wayne on this.
Yes. We've got a lot of great people that know a whole lot more than me. But it's exciting what's getting ready to happen there, because also going to be terminal renovations, and there's just a lot more activity at the airport.
Yeah, I noticed they put in a couple of new offices for, like, Hawkins Flight Academy. I know they've got new offices there, and I seen the other day I seen them put in another big section down there right before you get to the airport on the other side of Celebration Feed. They put in a section there which is part of the airport property back in there. So, and
Shelbyville Power completed the sewer project out there. BCUD worked great with airport and MTSU. We've now got enhanced fire protection and hydrants where they need to be. So we're really excited with the progress going on out there. And then again, other projects are happening. It's almost hard to keep up with all
I know, with the MTSU thing, and then the TCAT across the street. TCAT finished up. We went to that ribbon cutting, and it was a big event. A lot of people, important people, came and showed up, and it was great to see that school grow like that and be able to bring students from all over.
Absolutely.
Here.
And it's going to be so exciting because they're already up and running, and they have such a beautiful campus.
Well, they do, and I toured it with a bunch of them. There was 3 or 4 of us went on tour with one of the teachers, and they showed us a lot of the stuff that's going on and stuff that they've got coming, and it's great to see that kind of technology here that we're able to send our kids and grandkids to.
Oh, absolutely. And right across the street, down less than half a mile, you're going to have the aerospace campus of MTSU, and the renderings are spectacular.
Yeah, and the way I understand it, they're going to be training future pilots for some of the major airlines.
Yes. Oh, yes, and there's such a huge demand that they're going to have over 1,000 students in their on their campus.
Yeah, and of course, also they're going to do air traffic control, I understand,
air traffic control, and also airplane mechanics.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a whole big thing, and the best I remember, the money spent on building the thing is like over $30 million, best I remember.
Oh, 60.
60. Okay, yes. I knew it was way up there.
And what's so great about it, Benny, and this is what I love about so many of these projects, is the partnerships behind them. Because MTSU, yes, they're coming in, but Motlow State is working so well with them, bringing their flight simulators in.
Oh, that's
so
good.
Everybody's
working together.
Yes.
A lot of times when you get anything done, it takes a team.
Yes, sir. Oh, gosh, yes.
And if you ain't got a team and you're trying to work it alone, it just don't happen sometimes. But when you got several people working on your side and all of them pulling together, it makes things go a lot smoother.
So much smoother. And we've just got so much more going on that, we have to work with TDOT.
Oh, yeah.
We're working through with Hampton Inn right now. They're going to go in behind the one area where Firehouse Subs is.
Okay.
And
down there where Extreme Flooring is at?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, where they built the new building.
And that's a beautiful building.
Oh, they did a great job on that.
Yes, they did. Yeah. They did. Mr. James Farah built a new building out near the Justice Center.
Yeah.
That, has a great restaurant in it. And, of course, it's
that's
company.
The jailhouse.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And it is so nice. Yeah. And I love, we're talking about teamwork. That's where teamwork comes in between our planning department, working on design standards and working with the property owners, business owners, and contractors.
Right.
To just, when a building goes up like that, it's so appealing for the overall look of the community.
The more, and it's just like anywhere you go, like once you start a project and say they build a building, then somebody else says, well, that looks good, maybe I ought to put, and then they'll put a building, and it just sort of mushrooms out.
Yes, it does. It does.
You got to be the first one to do it before anybody else does it.
Yes. Yes.
You got to take that leap of faith. But I noticed the other day I was coming back by there by the Justice Center. They're building some more buildings back in there. I know Walmart DC is expanding tremendously.
Significant.
Yeah, they're putting in that automation system.
Yes, sir.
And I forget how many square feet it is, but it's huge.
Yes.
And several stories high because you can see it really over the tree lines.
Yes, it's like they moving dirt, and then next thing you know,
it's all the way up
vertical, and it's huge.
Yeah, because I know I was sitting there looking at all the gravel trucks going in, dumping that gravel before they could build on it. It was lots of trucks.
Very much.
Yeah. So after we get through with that, I know there's still some vacant property down in there in the industrial area that they're trying to get. But is anything going on in that area yet? Do you know of?
Not at this particular moment.
Yeah.
Where the city itself is mainly focused on commercial development, economic development. And like Starbucks, I think, has announced they'll be opening by the end of the month. And then we're continuing to work with retail strategies. And they're working with several of our property owners and others. And some of that have the vacant buildings and trying to find the right fit. And Shelbyville's a hot spot right now. Yeah,
and I know there was several thinking we're going to get a couple of new grocery stores, but I don't know whether that's still in the hush-hush phase.
There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes.
That's what I figured.
And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
A lot of good work.
And that's the main thing. And then, it's a lot of people don't like growth. They just don't like it. But growth can bring a lot of prosperity to a lot of people in our community, which means more dollars going back into our community.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't realize that. And, I don't like to see the big farms broke up. Nobody wants to see that. But when you got an industrial park like y'all got there, and then the commercial land that's available down 231, you want to see businesses move in to provide that income for the family or whoever's doing it, but also it helps so many other families along the way.
Yes, sir.
Because I know, like when I had my store on Anthony, I think I had 14 people work for me, which provided income for 14 people to go out and spend money in our community. So that's the key. We want to bring that money here so we can pay our people, and then our people can make.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And they reinvested in the community, and it just keeps
going.
Keeps going.
Yeah. And then the tax revenue we get off of it,
absolutely,
which helps other things we do. So
yes, sir.
It's a continuous process.
It is.
It's like a full circle.
And it's so exciting to be a part of it because, again, we've got so many great departments. And when you mention growth, Mayor and City Council, they have challenged us. They know growth is coming.
Oh, yeah.
But they challenge us to put in the guardrails
to control it.
Managed growth.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the key. You've got to control anything, because if you go too fast, you can overbuild, and then things go the other direction.
Well, there's no saying we used about out-kicking your coverage on the punt.
Right.
sometimes, you can't get too far ahead of infrastructure.
That's true.
Especially utilities and roads.
Yeah.
I mean, if you run past them, you're going to spend a lot of money trying to play catch up.
Yeah, and usually people's the biggest complaint is the traffic. You got too much traffic.
Well, mayor and council authorized something to alleviate to an extent. The federal government, through their Department of Transportation, USDOT, they announced what they call a build grant. It's better utilizing inventory for economic something.
Right.
I can't fully remember, but we're going to apply for up to $25 million.
Grant.
And one of the target zones will be the intersection going toward Unionsville, because that gets congested, because you've got multiple highways coming together.
Yeah.
And then something that people don't think about it until there's an issue with it, and that's the flume.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's going to be some money allocated if the grant's awarded, which very competitive.
Right.
You got to get in the game to try to win.
If you don't apply for it, you got no chance of getting it.
But we hope to, address some of the issues with the flume. The mayor and city council did make a major move, and if people drive by the Shelbyville Power, Water and Sewer wastewater treatment plant, we've got the new pumps laying up there.
Yeah.
We're in the final stages of the housing design, and so that will help tremendously just getting the pumps up and running.
Yeah, I understand them pumps don't weigh but just a little bit.
Oh goodness. Even the motors for them, Benny, we was fortunate. They delivered them at Public Works, and the motors, I believe they said, weighed, I don't even want to say, because it was a lot.
Oh, I know. They need a crane to move them.
We didn't have any equipment, but fortunately, one of our neighbors there, Cooper Steele, was able to send
one of the cranes,
piece of machinery over and popped it off there like it was a
yeah. That's the thing. When you got neighbors, and Cooper Steele is one of the best in the community that is willing to help our community.
Yes, they are.
They have done a great job in helping our community. They're always good people. Gary and them over there do a great job.
I can't wait to watch some baseball when it warms up on that new field.
Oh yeah, it's going to be nice. And of course, WLIJ will be covering Central baseball. So, anything else? We got about maybe 3 minutes. So,
okay.
You got anything else you'd like to talk about that you think's important?
Well, again, going back to infrastructure, we're still working on the Madison improvements, but it's in the environmental phase, and it has been a bear.
Okay.
But we should be about to wrap up on that, and then Fairfield, that intersection there next to the church.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to work on that. It's in the right-of-way process right now, and the project engineers are actively, to my understanding, out working with the property owners to get us construction easements and where they're going to put the sidewalks and stuff.
That'd be good.
That'd be a big improvement.
Yeah, that's you don't want to walk on the road on that road, because it's you either walk through a parking lot,
right?
Because that's a busy road right there. Yeah, a lot of people will cut through there to save time. They'll come in off the bypass and then come down Fairfield Pike, and they miss all them red lights, except one. We only got there where you're talking about.
And then I know you had Trevor on earlier in the week, and I'm sure he was talking about the soccer complex. Movements underway there. So again, when the weather breaks and warms up, hopefully this spring. So
the grant did come through on that?
Oh, yes, sir. Okay, yes, sir. We're getting ready to go to bid, and we'll have it before the council in April for approval. And so once the council approves it, we'll start moving dirt.
Well, that'd be good. Yeah, that'll be a big thing for Shelbyville, because soccer over the last probably 8 to 10 years has just became phenomenal around, this area.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
And it's growing faster and faster, and our community is growing faster and faster.
Yeah, and there's a lot of moms, dads, aunts, and uncles, and grandparents all come to watch them. And
you
have somewhere to eat, got to buy gas.
You know how it is. We got to go watch them grandkids.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we got 1 minute. Anything else?
Nope. I just appreciate you all. It's always so great you all doing this public service by allowing us and others to come in and speak. And then when I just ran over here, I guess it was Monday, and I'm like, hey, would y'all care to read this on the radio? And boom, you all helped us, and we had a great crowd.
Well, that's good.
We just want to thank WLIJ.
Well, we appreciate y'all for doing it. And, that's the thing about these public things, that people get to hear it straight from the people who are working on it.
Yes.
And it's not nothing we're exaggerating or nothing. We get to hear it straight from the people, and that way you get the true facts. And it's hard to get those true facts. A lot of people want to misrepresent everything, and we're glad that y'all come in and give us the true facts.
Well, we appreciate the opportunity, sir.
Yes, sir. So this is Benny Pulley with Scott Collins, and we appreciate y'all, and we will see you next time.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care. Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com.
WLIJ salutes all of our first responders who lay their lives on the line every day for others. Thank you. 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ, Shelbyville, Tennessee.